tourists visiting the islands. Wildlife officers say he died of natural causes.
Well, it's one of the most biodiverse places on the globe, with more than 100 million seeds in stock. And today, the nation's PlantBank in New South Wales is throwing open its doors. Members of the public will be able to mix it with the professionals at the Science and Research Facility at Mount Annan in Sydney's southwest.
Facility Manager John Seaman took us on a tour of the site at the Australian Botanic Gardens, giving us special access to the millions of native plant seeds held in the vaults and the purpose-built plant hospitals.
This is our tissue culture display, and you can see our plants growing aseptically in glass jars. And this is a bit like when you go to the hospital and you peer in and look at those babies sitting behind the glass windows with the family members peering from the outside. This section of the building is our clean laboratories, and we even have hospital operating theatres for plants. The blue cabinets in the next room are effectively operating theatres. And this is the special care nursery where we can supervise the plants and give them everything they need to sustain their life.
So these have not been made from seeds?
Well, most of them, no. There's a few, but most of them are made from plant parts. And in this system, we can grow just about any plant back from any plant part. So you can take a leaf, a stem, even a root tip, and grow a whole plant back from it, which is an amazing thing.
So where to next?
Well, I think we should go and have a look inside our seed vault, which is just over here. This is the concrete vault that protects our core investment, which is the seeds, or are the seeds that are stored inside.
Just like a bank?
Just like a bank. This is the seed drying room. We're now inside the seed vault. Where we keep the seeds are in these rooms over here, and between these two rooms, we've got a 4 degree and a -20. We have nearly 100 million seeds stored in these vaults. So this is our 4 degree room. This is basically where you would store the milk at home. Our next room is at -20 degrees, and that's much cooler. Paddle pops or ice cream is the best description for the home environment. If we can get the right combination of drying and temperature, we can store these seeds for several hundred years and possibly several thousand for the longer-lived species.
So what have we got here?
Well, these are some of our amazing seeds that we've got. The ones just in front of me here are lepidosomia, so they're a cycad, and every part of the plant that they've come from is toxic, can contain the neurotoxin, so they're fun. And we've also got some of these things that look a little bit like hamburger buns, and they're a rainforest fruit, Eclaria. These are herbarium specimens, so they have all the unique identifiers that a botanist needs to determine what a plant species may be. We have around 1.2 million pressed plant specimens dating back to Captain Cook's voyage with his two botanists, Joseph Banks and Daniel Solander, so quite a lot. This is where we store our plant tissues that aren't able to survive our normal seed banking techniques. -196 is really what we're storing at, and we're able to bypass the damage caused by the standard -20 degrees environment by the speed at which we freeze our tissues, as well as coating the plant tissues with antifreeze.
Why is this facility so important?
We want people to understand that plants are important, and one of the things that we're doing in this facility is conserving plants, storing them away, researching them, understanding them, so that we know that those plants are secure and we can grow them if and when required. Every species is important, and I guess we're yet to work out the value of every single species, but we use plants in our day-to-day lives. Our botanists are frequently called on by forensic teams in murder cases and all sorts of situations. There are pharmaceutical products within these plants that we know about or are yet to find. So we want to make sure that we protect all of these genetic materials in our seed vault for as long as possible until we've worked out what all those secrets are within the seeds.
You know, I had no idea that existed. Well, there you go. And now's the chance for everyone to get out there and have a look.
Get out there today.
Yeah.
If you're in New South Wales, that is. And now to the most successful science fiction series of all